On it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
And we back.
At it. Hey.
Hold on, what'd you say again? I didn't hear that one, baby.
You know how to.
Oh, DJ
Hold on.
extraordinaire.
Can I say
You the
something?
precious.
Why should I
Caked up. Oh my
I
goodness.
used to do this to my kids when I say, I did it to him, I did it to you today. When I was like, hold on, I wasn't paying attention. What you say, just so you can repeat it. Like, my daughter, Makai, she does have a long face. And when they was like 9 and he was 11, they outside cracking somewhere and Makai come in the house crying and shit. She like, and then now everybody is saying, $5 foot long. Right? So I said, hold on, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, baby. I said, what you say again? And she said, and now everybody is saying. I had her say that like 5 times.
She said it every time.
In my brain,
Oh my
I'm
God.
cracking up on
Head
the
would be
floor.
busting open. Oh man, you a bad dad.
I just want y'all to repeat the shit that y'all say.
You a bad
So y'all
dad.
can catch
I
it
ain't
and
never
be
gonna
like,
come to you with no real problem
Yeah.
that I'm dealing with in my life, and you gonna
yeah.
hear me say it.
And then when I left chlamydia camp, I still had chlamydia. What you say again? I wasn't paying
When I
attention.
left Chlamydia camp, I still had.
Yeah.
Fuck you, boy.
That's how it starts.
Damn.
I was.
No, they done said that to me so many fucking times.
Lydia Camp.
Let me see my phone. Break up, fuck you, Paul. Hey, he drew it.
That's why I had to give a face to it. Goddamn it. Now the
That's
next
what
one
my
gonna have
thing
your
is.
face.
Fuck you, Paul.
Yeah.
That's what that means?
That's what it is.
That's fuck.
Q.
Oh, that's
I
a new
see.
one. That's dope.
Fuck you, Paul.
That's
Yeah.
how I know you're a rapper. You make
That's
up
like
shit to make shit
pig
up.
Latin.
And something up.
Sort of.
I
That's
don't
like
know.
your own language.
That's my,
Fuck you, Paul.
That's my Cash App is too. Fuck you, Paul. So if you want to Cash App me any amounts of money, it doesn't matter how much, big or small, right there. It's $ F-U, Paul 01.
Yeah, I've done that.
Actually, you wrote F-A.
No, that's on that because it sounds better. Fuck you.
It's sounding it out. It's good.
Fuck
you,
you.
Paul.
Yeah. Like Joshua.
All right.
Fuck you. Alright. So we before, you know, the raw opinion, I'm gonna put the raw opinion out there for anybody real quick. So while we go into Trump's tariffs, I want to put it out there. So while we talking about this, y'all may want to think about it or see something about, you know, how you feel about today. The raw opinion of today is: are emotions a thing of the past in today's relationships? Men, women, numbers, alphabet people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He came such a long way.
Yeah, I
Cause
was over here like,
There's a time where,
What
like,
you
and you
gonna say?
can't fault me for this. You know, he used the F word. This is why everybody right here, even the F words, like he would really do that.
Yeah, y'all been working on me. Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate the healing. Because, you know, we all need a little.
Growth. I'm proud of you, Raleigh.
Thank you.
I'm not.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking
I hate on him everywhere he do.
God.
So, Paul, I know you have something to give about the tariffs Trump is placing on, which once you get open there, and I have opinions about it too, and I know a woman that deals with money has her ideas about stuff like that. How do you feel about it, Paul? Because I know shit been on your mind.
I mean, if you don't like Trump, you know, no matter what he says or does, you're going to see the evil in it because you don't like Trump. That's what Democrats do to Republicans. You know, Republicans really don't do that. You know, when a Democratic person is in office, you know what I'm saying, Republicans going to say, don't say, it's the end of the world. Every time a Republican is in office, everybody, since Reagan, it's the end of the world. No, the fuck, it ain't the end of the world and shit. Like, the tariffs was put together for 2 reasons right here. One reason is to stop the fentanyl from coming to the United States. That's why he only put the tariffs on 3 countries: Mexico, China, and Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ask somebody, hey, these 7 pounds of weed, I need you to put that on your body and take this gun, and I want you to fly that right here to Washington or to New York. You're going to say, hell no. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get caught.
What's the
You know what I'm
second
saying?
one?
So, the illegal fentanyl that's coming from China, you can't get it to the United States. Because our people's on it. You know what I'm saying? So you send it to Canada and you send it to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put a tariff on y'all ass if y'all don't stiffen up y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So to stop that from coming in. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. And then another thing is, the other one is Elon Musk. This is the first president, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to tackle the deficit. You know, was it $4 trillion we behind? You know what I'm saying? So if we do this, we use that money, you know what I'm saying, to pay for the deficit. You know what I'm saying? And then if you talking about some, all the shit we can get outside in Mexico. Fuck avocados from Mexico. Get your avocados from Arizona. You know what I'm
So
saying? That'll
tariffs-
force you to buy American instead of buying this overseas shit, because they need our shit like cell phones and TV, even though they got some nice TVs too and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we got cars. You know, buy Cadillac, Ford, Chevy. You know, you don't have to buy that other shit right there. It'll force you to buy American. I don't care if you're selling t-shirts. If I can't get the Versace shit because of the tariffs, I'm gonna buy her t-shirts, and then she get to be the Versace. You know what I'm saying? So that's what like can happen if y'all stop. But the fake Fox News. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying like the government. We've been saying for decades the government ain't shit. The school systems ain't shit. So when this man targets and takes out it don't take 94 of y'all to do one job. Some of y'all gotta fucking go because you're getting paid for no fucking reason. Columbus Public Schools, we done seen shit where y'all took jets. Y'all took planes. Y'all in $5,000 a night hotels and you write it off as a field trip. I have never been on a plane on a fucking field trip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are robbing people. You there for no reason. So everything that we hate, you know what I'm saying, that we've been saying, fuck the Columbus Public Schools ain't shit, the government ain't shit. So he's eliminated the shitty ass government. And if you're not a Republican, I say this all the time, don't vote Democrat, you know, because that's what you're supposed to do. You ain't even heard that motherfucker speak. And you already vote for Democrat. You ain't heard shit that he said. I'm a Republican, I'm a other. That's why I go after whoever's going to take care of the problem. So if you take care of the deficit, you know what I'm saying, which him and Eli Musk is trying to do, that'll make so much shit easier for us when you pay shit, because we owe a motherfucker. $4
Tariffs
trillion.
are in place because tariffs have always been here.
Yeah.
But America was waxed on them at such a high percentage. So now Trump is like, we're getting our shit back. And that's why the tariffs are getting their tax now. America has always been taxed high as fuck.
Because we looked at it as the richest country on the planet.
On tariffs. Tariffs is not new. Everybody that are Democrats or whatever are talking like the tariffs is fucking with us.
Right.
No one's pulling in stuff. They're not hauling in. And all these people that's talking about tariffs, how it's affecting them. They're not owning companies. They're not getting shit shipped in from other
Yeah,
countries.
they're not.
They know nothing about it. They're just talking because everyone else is talking. We used to get waxed on tariffs from China. That's why we owe China trillions of dollars. Trump is like, give us our shit back. Let's lower our side of the tariffs and wax them. A lot of people don't get that shit.
I want to
No
hug
one
her
really
so
knows
bad.
about taxes and tariffs and real unless you in that industry and you pulling in shipments and ships and you run companies and you know about that. A lot of people don't. They just want to stand for something and talk. They really don't know it.
Where are you all my life? I'll be in this shop talking that shit.
I'm
and
just saying.
Niggas like him. That's why he
People
turned his
that
back.
don't really know want to jump on and stand for something. They want to just join in and don't
It's the
really
end of the world.
know.
Instead of doing the knowledge
Yeah.
and
don't
actually
really
knowing
know.
it.
Like, how do tariffs affect anybody? Like, you got a lot of stuff that you shipping in and on all your products on the boat.
Overseas? No.
Yeah,
I'ma
is
break it
that
down to
really
you.
affecting the neighborhood?
No.
Everyone's like, these tariffs, but
And
for real
that's
though,
it.
like, what's the difference?
Like,
The
And that's where I'm going into
difference
that.
is we gonna tax now rather than get taxed.
And here's the thing that a lot of people don't know: the world did that to us because I don't care what country you go to,
They used to rape America
they
on
believe
tariff
we
taxes.
are. They believe
Because
Americans
everything comes
is
from
all
them,
rich.
them little chop shops and them little Chinese
Yeah.
men making our shit. Like,
They
that's-
believe
and
Americans.
they tax us.
They believe Americans are all rich.
That's what a
so when they
tariff
do
is.
that
It's
to
a
us,
tax.
we pay it anyway because
In a different word.
it's crumbs to us. It's literally when they go up on gas price, we complain about it, but guess what? We still pay that gas price, don't
You
we?
got to.
We
Unless
do
you
it
go
anyway
get you a
because
fucking
it really don't
hybrid.
break you. So the world look at us like American can take care of it. I was telling them about a guy that got robbed in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? The scenic route, have fun. Don't go in the bushes because that shot us. You know what I'm saying? He went to look for shotters and shit. And hey, how much was the money again? They took $400 off of him. $400, but it was worth how much in Jamaica?
60.
$60,000. So we are rich compared to everybody else. So we gonna sit up there and tax the Americans all kind of motherfucking shit. Because no matter how much we complain, we still pay for the shit.
And I think, you know, a lot.
How
The
much
thing
is
with
rent
me
now?
and the tariffs and shit like that, when
Still
knowing
pay.
it already what it is tax, as Lanita said, but also watching them and speaking about it when he's speaking about bringing stuff back to America to be made also. And also it creates from them to create and come to America and open up their plants and all that. Also to build their cars here instead of
He
having
said,
them
"You gonna do it
transported
here.
and stuff like that.
You
It's
gonna
better.
employ Americans.
Yeah.
We're not
To
gonna.
the point where they now don't have a choice. Where
Exactly.
we've always been like, oh, we need that cheap.
But sometimes you got
we need
to
the cheaper
because
shit,
like
and then
when
they
you
tax
when you read stuff on the back of your shirts and all that shit, it says made in Indonesia, made in China.
China,
These
Taiwan.
motherfuckers make $4 a day. If you did it here in
Yeah,
America, that's
yeah.
$20 an hour.
and
You
they
gotta pay
not getting
somebody.
those taxes.
Yeah.
Them people in the
That's-
chop shops is not getting that money.
That's why
No, they're not.
That's why people years ago took it and went overseas and started doing their things like that. Started printing and making shoes and doing all the stuff they was doing overseas. But I think if you know, you will be. It would
Even
still
iPhones.
be just a great. It will still be a great industry. Regardless.
iPhones ain't made
Right.
here. iPhones is made over there in China.
It's cheaper.
They said I watched that.
They got some way better
Actually,
shit than the
over
iPhone
here.
over
No,
there.
but I watched a series and it's like the people that actually make the iPhone, the jobs are so scarce there. Like you literally live there because the hours you're gonna work. So there's a spot you can go to sleep, wake up, and go right back to work and shit. But you're making $4 a day there. You will never in your life afford an iPhone. And we buy them left and right. As soon as they come out, we get
They
them.
got some better shit over there though than the iPhone.
Hey, but it's not
Like
global.
I'm just saying, they got some nicer
That motor-
gadgets than
motor.
more.
Oh yeah, they high in technology. They way ahead of us in technology.
I think Japan is.
I mean, they've been a baby. Yes, Japan is. They teach their babies when they're born to start learning how to do that shit.
No, what they do is,
Technology,
and we were just talking about that right here.
Educating them.
Like it's a communist state, so that means like we'll pick your job for you. They believe if your baby is big, like your baby is born 13.
Sumo wrestler.
You know what I'm saying? No, you're military. You know what I'm saying? So that's what type of shit you gonna be.
But look,
Police
you can
officer or
fight.
something.
You ever fucker have a big ass baby and
If
they be
you
like,
got a-
Sumo wrestler,
if
they
you
be feeding the
born with
baby
a big
mad
head,
sandwiches his
they
whole
think
fucking
you're
life. Just
smart.
nigga, you for nothing.
So, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure you get the best education and everything. When you get your social security card and your birth certificate in the mail, you get your job detail. And everybody works the same amount. You work for
Right.
their type of NASA, and then I'm a dishwasher at Applebee's. We make the same fucking amount.
You come to America, and like I was just a dishwasher when
Yeah.
I was over there.
And they come to
And you
America
come here
and
and
then
get to
they
be an
send all
engineer
that
and
money
shit.
they make here back home.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
there's
not
a,
coming here to build up America. They
there's a
building
cap
up
on it
Yeah,
too. There's a
yeah.
cap on it. Because in Cuba, like if you was from Cuba, there's a cap on how much money you can send back. Because when you do that, Fidel Castro at the time, like he's getting the money off of everything that you spend. He's getting the taxes. So we feeding Fidel Castro.
Oh, they double dipping.
So they set up there and put a cap on that.
Yeah. There you have. That's so. My opinion is Terrence Cook oversee bad.
Oh my god. Went to egg roll. And rice on top
Terrence
of rice.
Cook oversee bad.
And you know how they can't say the letter R is hard? Like in the Spanish language, they got like a double R.
You
and
gotta roll it.
They got a double L. So you have to roll that. We got 26. They got 28 letters. You know,
Shrimp rice.
there's words they say we cannot pronounce because it's like I'm not doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that shit with my. That's
It's more like pom pom.
You know
gay.
what?
That's gay if you do that.
I
Oh
said
my
that-
god.
I was gonna say something about a life experience the other day. Like it was like I just seen some shit and the motherfucker said that occurred. Okay, you can't do
Oh,
it.
like
Cardi
Cardi
B.
B?
Wasn't that Cardi
No
B that
crazy
did that?
shit, but it was a man saying it, and I don't want to.
See, and that's how that dude said, "Hey, Paul," and he said,
Okay.
I don't even feel masculine saying that. There's no reason why I should say
I
that.
won't even say that.
Let me get a pulled over by police. I was going to speed limit. Like I can't say that.
Now you gotta draw it out though.
He was like, you can go. I only want
Draw it
to
out.
frisk you.
Draw it out.
Yep.
Say it longer than that.
Never.
I thought he was going to do it.
Never.
I thought I was gonna get him, pull him in. So, which bring us to the raw pig. Because we say tariff good, overseas bad. I don't know who I want to start this with.
I'm laughing.
I see some fresh ass
He
J's. That's
said
what
he
I
laughed.
do.
Oh man, here
The
we
fuck
go.
I do. It was.
It's all
He
shiny and
got
sparkly.
a basket. Fucking.
So fresh.
He got a bag. He about to put them shoes in. They'll never see it outside again.
Yeah, fuck for that.
You out here.
Nigga took them off to put house shoes on. Like I'm never walking in the
And they're the same color.
That nigga got so many down.
I wish there was some steps so I could push him down.
I love you, boy. You know what it is, son.
See y'all later.
But
The
the raw opinion is this is the raw opinion. Are emotions a thing of the past in today's relationships? Whoever bites,
Yes.
you think emotions are a thing of the past, and why?
I think emotions are a thing of the past now because everything is more superficial and about what they can get, like money, or if he or she can do things for them. Emotions aren't a factor now. It's about the rat race, but in a relationship form. What can I get out of this? I don't think there's any emotions in it from what I can see. And then everybody just raw dogging everybody. Like everybody cheating on each other.
that's
Everybody
crazy,
sharing
isn't
each
it?
other. There's no emotions there. It's just a bunch of mess. I think the emotions are hidden now. And if they are some, they gotta dig real deep through a whole bunch of walls to get to them. I don't think they're existing.
Beating
Everybody's so
walls?
hard. Girls
Like
are
down in the
hard.
beating walls?
Guys are soft, but they're not that emotional. Guys are more emotional now. I'm sorry, everyone.
Those are
I can
some-
put-
And ladies these days,
That's
I don't know why, but the ladies, I think some of the ladies feel spent. And when I say spent, like if you like take it back to the 80s when they was chasing them, you know, and the men to woman ratio has always been over. You know, men, there's always more women to one man. Anyway, so the women that are spent, now they're to the point 10 years later, they're tired of chasing them, they're tired of seeing what you can do for them. Now the ladies are making the money, and now the guys are not. So now the scripts are flipped. So now the women are starting to be more masculine acting, rather than, and thinking, you know, what they say, independent ladies and all that shit. They don't need a man. Everybody needs a man, by the way. Women need men. They just think
Everybody needs a man.
every woman needs a man. If you
Okay,
need a
that I
man.
like that one better. Not
Okay.
everybody.
All women need men.
But
They say
some.
they don't need them because they're tired of having their feelings hurt by them. So a lot of them are very focused on, I'm going to make money, I'm going to be on my own, I'm not going to need a man to help me. So there's no emotion there, and then they'll use them, they'll play with them from time to time. Because you know women have needs, so they'll play with you all now, but there's no emotions there. Sorry.
Do you think that mental was the seeds of that was dropped like back in the 60s? Those
mean like
times
equal
of
pay
evolution,
days?
women's evolution,
Less than 56.
and, liberation.
I say yeah. So you know equal pay.
Yeah.
And that's the whole women.
I'm about to
equal
say
pay
That's
thing.
a big
It's a
problem
big
right
deal.
now.
I mean,
too.
even if you go even further, where women couldn't wear pants or not, they was being liberated if they could wear a short skirt, or then they was getting naked, thinking, "Oh, I'm free now." But that should change. But still, it started back then. I'd say yes to equal pay, and then when the women had to stay home and take care of the house,
No,
because
the
the
equal
men
pay
had
wasn't
to go to
in,
war.
wasn't in the 50s and 60s. They
Well,
was-
you
When
know,
men
when
had to go to war, and
the
then women
80s,
had to
you
stay
didn't
home
have-
and take
yeah.
care of the
and be
kids.
the man and
They never
woman.
got a chance to just go out and be. So when the times kept going and getting stronger, and they can be out and they can wear their short skirts and they can be strippers and they can be what they feel like was free. Some people think exhibitionism is free, to be naked. Because back in the day, women couldn't do that.
Right.
And the emotions, like I said, they're gone because just women feelings been hurt. Now every time now, I hate to see it, it's like us against them, but only in our black race.
No,
Like
never.
women and men.
Never. Don't ever say black.
Like I said, what I see on the internet all the time is us against them. And it's the men being mad at the women.
That's in every race.
And I'm tired of it. That's not what I see.
Yeah, I see that in every
That's
race.
not what I
You're
see.
saying. I think
You know
I
what
can
I'm
dig
saying?
what you're saying to a
Men are
point.
mad and women are mad, and
I-
everybody hurt. Everybody need therapy. So there's
Yeah.
no emotions there.
That's because you got the internet and there's a outlet. Like in the 80s, you didn't have internet, so you just only person that knew that was your friends, that the people around you. You couldn't tell millions of people.
Now everybody knows.
that you're
That's that
hurting.
Everybody know you had
commonality that I
chlamydia.
see, and that's why I'm speaking
But everybody
general
know
like
you
this.
watch this,
I see it
we can
online.
identify
you
with
see
that.
a man being mad at a woman,
And
or
you
a woman
identify
being
with it.
mad at a man, but
Don't you identify with
nobody.
it?
I recognize it.
Yeah, because it's happened to you
I recognize this ain't happening to me. This is what I see.
or somebody that you
I'm
know.
recognizing it. That doesn't mean I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking on what I see. I'm not saying, oh, I'm hurt. I don't give like.
Because I
But you
I'm
can
beyond
understand if
that.
somebody's hurt because it didn't happen to your sister
You
or
can
your
always
mom or
understand.
that
I
nigga
get where
beating
you're
your
trying
ass.
to go. I get where you're trying to
I
go.
go both
But I'm
ways.
speaking
Women
in
got they
general.
way, they could be hard on
Yeah.
man, period.
But was that
Hard as-
implemented? Was it implemented because it seemed like that was implemented into somewhere in the
I'm
middle
tired of
It's
the
hard
bird.
there.
it had to, and I don't know if they had a meeting about it, but it just in the mix
Seemed like
somewhere it was implemented for the create, and it's more in the black house
It is.
than you
It's
see
not.
in other national, because a lot the
That's
women of other
separation.
ethnicities are still submissive.
Very submissive.
They're still catering to their men and even living in the workforces and raising the children too. I'm
And
not
one thing,
saying
though,
that we
to
I
say,
can
like,
agree with
black
both
women-
what y'all saying
black
right
women-
there.
And you're loud. Black women are also submissive
That
as
was
well.
so
It's
wrong.
just they
Did
have
you
a lot
see
of
this?
they have a lot of mountains to go over until now they scared. Their walls are up. A lot of them feel like, oh, I wasted my time. I may as well get some money. Like it has gone beyond emotions. They're spent.
so it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Can I have mine right there?
Can I,
Yeah.
You
before
said
you,
you-
before you add yours, I
No.
was looking around, right?
At what?
I was just looking around, right?
Ooh, a butterfly. You just looking
But
around.
I just seen the all gender restroom sign.
Oh, you did that
So
right
it's
there.
a woman, a man, and what's that on the
Oh hell no!
Mike put that to be funny.
It got a dress. on one
Every 6
side.
months, somebody notices that, like, huh?
But I'm sorry. I thought I was tripping. I thought the
Picked
dress
that out. I
was
didn't
cut
see
off.
that either.
But not to disagree with everything that y'all said right there,
You're
but
allowed, though.
that
Go
that
ahead.
no emotion shit,
All gender
that's just for
restroom.
social media. And I'm saying, if I stab you in your forehead with a pencil, it'll hurt, right? That's what emotions is. You cannot control emotions. So that rapper and all that motion and that shit in movies and shit, and even your friend that act like, you know what I'm saying, like they have no emotions. You cry by yourself in the bathroom. You got emotions. You just don't want to show them in front of other people. That's why you try to act like that you just tough and hard. Emotions is in everybody. If something is funny, you laugh. How the fuck? I have never seen nobody watch Def Comedy Jam like this.
Well, everybody's human, of course.
Exactly. So that when that person say, I ain't got no emotions, that's
I
just
think
for the
it's
gram,
specific
because
to
I watched you
love
cry.
and
The same
heart.
motherfucker
When you
that,
say emotions.
you know when
talking
people say
about-
this right here? Watch this. You remember how she did me right here? Right here. Hey,
I'm
it's my
thinking
turn.
period.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, go ahead.
It's my turn. You know,
You
it's
go,
my
boy.
turn. Right here. So I see so many people. You know how you be like on social media? I know the real you, motherfucker. I ain't got no feelings. I'm stone rock hard. I seen you watch. I watched you cry over a nigga that left you. So what a motherfucker, you Stone
Lion
Cold
King
Steve
made me
Austin and
sad.
shit right here. It's so many
we talking
people.
about
It's so many
relationships, right?
people that sit up there and say, let's say you're going through some shit with your man and he's doing so much wrong to you. I can leave that nigga. I can say
Hell
that because
yeah.
I ain't in love with the
drop
motherfucker.
that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Your friends can say that. Your girlfriends can say, leave that nigga because they not in love with him. But 3 months later, you see them going through the same shit you
I'll
going
take the
and they
advice
didn't
of
leave that motherfucker. So having no feelings, that's fake as fuck. It's as fake as a motherfucker that can't fight. They say, fuck everybody in here. Nigga, you can't fight.
You
What
can
the
be
fuck is you
cold
saying?
and emotionless. You can be in a state. We're not talking about
What's the
comedy.
topic again?
We're talking about a relationship.
What's the topic
Not
again? Say it
laughing at
again.
comedy.
Oh,
His emotions left out.
In a relationship.
No, it's not. Because if you look, listen right here, this is the way it works. This is why people get cheated on and every goddamn thing. I'm a single male right here. You know what I'm saying? I would go through a billion motherfucking bitches and shit and fuck with you and not even call you the next day or whatever. But if somebody catches my eye and it makes my heart beat fast, and when she call, I answer. I don't do that to the rest of you motherfuckers. But let's say if I don't get her and I end up getting with her.
your heart don't make me be fast. You just the best at the other motherfuckers that I had. So once I meet somebody that's like, damn, she make my heart beat fast when she calls me, when she texts me, I'm like, ooh, that's her, right? That ain't what you settled for that girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You put a title on somebody that you should never have put a title on. Sit
So
there
that's
and wait.
majority.
Does your settlement define your emotions? Is that what you're saying?
Your
Does-
settlement?
Yeah.
You settled for babe because she'll make your heart flutter. We was talking about emotions, right?
Yeah, I
You
only
said
had 3
you chose
girlfriends in my life.
homegirl, but she didn't make your heart flutter, and the girl that didn't make your heart flutter, then you start talking about
If
who you
somebody
chose.
cheats
So,
on you,
with emotions,
they settled for you. There's somebody out there, they think there's somebody out there
What the
better
hell?
than them, than what they settled
I guess
for.
they
You're
get
the
the point.
best that, like, oh my God, like you're the best person that they had, woman that's in their vicinity that they fuck with and fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna help you buy a car, or they'll buy a car for you and shit. They'll treat you like your wifey, but when that one and it blows their socks off, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, I should have waited for her to come. I should have never put that title on you. And them the people that be having like 16 and 17 girlfriends in their life. How you fall in love with that many motherfuckers? Only had 3. Everybody don't make my heart beat fast. So I'm gonna treat you like regular people. We going to the Prime to eat. No, we are. My job is to get to know you.
definitely.
Not to impress you. Yeah, we're gonna go to Franklin Park. We're gonna go to the Franklin Park while I walk my daughter's
Chicken
dog.
wing night?
Yes, hey, it's food courts at Franklin Park. The whole
Oh, when
day.
you said the prime, I thought chicken wing night.
No, I go. If you call me and you say, "Paul, what you doing?" I'm about to pull up at the Prime. I'm about to smoke this blunt right. You gonna say, "Oh, don't go in yet. Wait for me." You know we at the Prime. You should be there just because I'm there. My job is to get to know you. And I say this a billion
I was
times.
just wondering if that's what you meant for the date.
It's so many times that men did this. We sat up there, we took this girl to the Ocean Club, you know what I'm saying? The bill come to $500, but before the bill gets here, you find out I don't even like her. You know what I'm saying? You ready to spend money on somebody you didn't even get to know first. So that's why I'm saying, I'm at Golden Corral.
Being social.
Our first date will be, our first date gonna be at Pure.
I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
Slaughterhouse Entertainment.